But recently there's been theories claiming that celebrities are secretly being cloned and replaced. And these theories have been around for a very long time, claiming multiple celebrities are secretly clones.
Nicki Minaj is about to drop some serious truth about those long-rumored Gucci Mane cloning stories. And if she goes through with it, she better have her security on high alert. The whispers have been swirling for years. Gucci went to jail one man, came out looking like an entirely upgraded version, and somehow everyone who tried talking about it before got silenced. Word on the street is that Keisha, Gucci's wife, wasn't just his spouse. She was allegedly assigned as his handler, there to keep him in check. The conspiracy theorists have been shouting this for years, and now with everything coming to light, it seems like maybe they were right all along. Nicki and even Gucci's ex tried to warn people before, but they were dragged mercilessly for it. Now, as all these details resurface, people are looking back at what Nicki said and realizing she may have been speaking the truth the whole time. The rumors about cloning really picked up steam back in 2013, right after Gucci had that wild Twitter meltdown. He went on a spree, posting multiple tweets about sleeping with Nicki Minaj and Black China, and publicly calling out Waka Flocka for betraying him in Brick Squad. He even accused Yo Gotti of being a mole in his camp. Anyone watching could tell Gucci was high on something because his behavior was completely erratic. Just after that Twitter chaos, he ended up in the news again, this time for getting arrested. Reports claimed he was acting aggressively in traffic, threatening people, and when authorities tried to detain him, he resisted and even allegedly attempted to attack officers. Once in custody, they discovered a firearm and hard substances on him. This wasn't Gucci's first run-in with the law. Only months before, he had been arrested for attacking a man at a club, smashing a champagne bottle over his head, leaving him seriously injured. It was clear Gucci was spiraling and needed help before things got even worse. He ended up getting a 3-year sentence, but served 2 because of good behavior. While behind bars, he finally began to confront his addiction, which he had denied for years, and sought help. He put out a series of tweets that said, "Woke up the other day out of this hospital bed, and I'm so embarrassed and ashamed of my behavior that was brought to my attention. I just wanted to man up right now and take this time to apologize to my family, friends, the industry, and most of all, my fans. I'm sorry. I've been drinking lean for 10 plus years, and I must admit it has destroyed me. I want to be the first rapper to admit it. I'm addicted to lean, and that stuff ain't no joke. I can barely remember all the things I've done and said. However, there's no excuse. I'm currently incarcerated, but I will be going to rehab because I need help. I want to thank everyone who has stood by me during this difficult time. Please keep me in your prayers." By the time Gucci got out, people barely recognized him. He had shed weight, gained a fit and healthy physique, and even sounded more polished than before prison. Naturally, rumors exploded. Was this the same Gucci or was it a clone? Speculation intensified when some of his former cellmates allegedly claimed he didn't survive prison, and that the Gucci we see now is a manufactured replacement. Things escalated even further when rapper Hopsin publicly posted on Instagram that he was Gucci's clone. Fans had been suspicious of him before, but nobody expected him to openly admit it. Hopsin claimed he was threatened by secret agents who warned that his family would be harmed if he refused to cooperate and play the part of Gucci to cover up the truth about what really happened.
I've been personally playing for about 8 years now. It started around around Illmind 5 when that came out, because the song was so big, and then they told me I had to kind of sacrifice something. They said you're gonna have to pay it back because you just put this information out there, and this is gonna put people in the wrong mindset of what we're trying to do in society. So they told me that if I don't do these list of things, then they're going to hurt my family or hurt people that I really care about. And they told me to go to this office. It was on Wilshire Boulevard in Los Angeles. And then when I went in, I asked them over the phone, what are they going to have me do? They said they couldn't tell me. And then when I went into the office, they sat me down and it was like an all white room, and they opened one of the doors and it had a Gucci suit. A Gucci bodysuit. And I said, oh no, Please don't tell me that is what I think.
And it doesn't stop there. Gucci's ex-girlfriend, Mac Bracey, added even more fuel to the rumors when she went on Instagram Live and stated that Gucci was allegedly unalived in prison and replaced with a clone. She insisted that when she saw him after his release, he simply didn't look like the same person she had known. Mac Bracey also said that when she confronted Keisha about it, Keisha brushed it off, acting as if Mac was imagining things. Recently, Mac Bracey released a diss track directly calling Keisha out for allegedly hiding the truth about Gucci's supposed cloning, accusing her of acting as a handler to control him and keep him sedated. This has reignited conversations online, and more people are starting to revisit old statements from Nicki and others, wondering what might really be going on behind the scenes. Some fans are connecting the dots with the incidents in Gucci's past, the wild arrests, the substance abuse, the prison time, and thinking, could this all be part of a bigger cover-up? These are the kinds of questions that the industry never wants to answer publicly, but the stories keep coming. Between Hobson's admission, Mac Bracey's claims, and Nicki Minaj's public commentary, the discussion around Gucci has shifted from just rumors to a heated debate that people can't stop talking about. And everyone is still trying to figure out which pieces of the puzzle are true, which are exaggerated, and which might be completely orchestrated.
But even that was just his flesh. Gucci was nowhere to be found. I looked dead in that nigga eyes. That nigga was not in there. So it's some weird shit going on out here. Like, I don't know if the clone shit, I don't put it past, like, nobody. I'm sure they got the technology to do that. But that's not the real Gucci. That's not the real Gucci. Gucci probably dead.
Free Gucci. Get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out, get out. Free Gucci. You thinking what I'm thinking? Man, some ain't right. Gucci, is you in there? It's so blank, right? Is that your handler or your wife? Cause some ain't right. Fuck Keisha, free Gucci. That shit ain't right. Free Gucci. You can't come out the house. You can't pick up your phone. You cut off all your friends. Can't go nowhere alone. Who what we miss you, dawg. You just ain't been the same. Ever since she been in the picture, you been acting strange.
Gucci finally addressed the cloning rumors himself. In his statement, he said, "In a way, I feel like I grew. I kind of morphed into a different person, shedding some of my old ways. I can say I grew up. I love the person I was. I love the person I am. And I love the person I grew to be. I tried to lose weight. I tried to take care of myself, change my thinking, my environment, and the ones that weren't benefiting me. Yes, that's the transformation everybody's saying they can't believe, but I can believe it." Just as the debate seemed like it might cool down, Nicki Minaj made a bold move, publicly accusing Keisha of being Gucci's handler. This came after Kesha mentioned Nicki during an appearance on The Breakfast Club, claiming Nicki didn't properly credit Gucci for her career. Nicki fired back, saying she has credited him repeatedly and accusing Keisha of being a paid presence meant to keep Gucci sedated. She also called out Charlemagne, Thaw God, alleging he helped the industry take down Wendy Williams, similar to how Keisha is allegedly controlling Gucci's life now. Nicki tweeted, "Gucci wife has been trying to be me for years. Been dying for the spotlight for years. She's there to keep Gucci sedated. Charlemagne the fraud is Jay-Z friend and business associate, using heart radio for these disgusting PS against innocent families. He was around Wendy before her life went to hell. The buck stops here, baby. Bookmark this tweet. Y'all really do not understand who I really am. Bring it. Let's play. Y'all wanted attention? Let's do it. LAPD, where's the evidence of my home being swatted with a toddler inside 4 times? The way Nicki speaks, it's clear she believes she knows things the public doesn't. The stories are messy, controversial, and explosive. And if more details emerge, she'll need protection because the truths she's revealing are exactly the kind that powerful people want hidden. One insider even commented, "Gucci's ex-girlfriend said that's not him, and she'd been knowing him longer than everybody. The clone doesn't go around any of Gucci's family or friends that he grew up with. It's because they would know immediately immediately that that's not the real Gucci. In interviews, his wife has to tell him what to say. She is his handler. Another person said the real Gucci man died in prison, and his cellmate or someone close to him in prison came out with this statement, and that guy allegedly died as well. So now it's your turn. Do you think Gucci Mane really was cloned? And do you believe Nicki's claims about Keisha being his handler? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to click here to watch another video full of chaos and revelations just like this one. The drama isn't slowing down, and the story is far from over. If you're shook by all this Gucci Mane tea, like, subscribe and hit the bell on Taylor Tells All. Drop your thoughts below. Do you believe Gucci was cloned? And is Keisha really his handler? Don't miss our next messy video. Click to watch now.